High-end projectors always deliver a fantastic experience, but you can often get 90% of the functionality for a more reasonable price. Anker's Nebula Capsule 3 is a prime example of that, as it's a hassle-free mini projector with a lot to offer. With this projector, you get an incredibly easy setup process, a compact design, great sound, and of course, excellent image quality. The compact size is the first thing that will immediately impress you. It's roughly the height of a large soda can, but it's a bit bigger in terms of thickness. Despite that, it uses a very strong DLP projection system that can display a screen size of up to 120 inches. While the Capsule 3 mostly has the same design as its predecessor, the Capsule 2, there are some noticeable differences. For one, the newer model has a 1080p output instead of 720p. It also has better HDR support and slightly better battery life. The best thing about it is the fact that you can set it up in seconds. With most projectors, you normally have to set the focus distance, correct the distortion, and find the right brightness. This mini projector does all that automatically with the help of a few sensors, and you can have it up and running in about 10 seconds. Other than that, the overall image quality is superb. The brightness is rated at 200 ANSI lumens, meaning it gets plenty bright for moderately lit rooms. It provides a fantastic viewing experience even if you're outside and watching movies in the evening. You also get 90% DCI P3 coverage, meaning colors are accurate and punchy. It even has a built-in battery that can run for 2.5 hours. On top of that, it has built-in Google TV and native Netflix support. The 8-watt Dolby digital speakers also sound great, even if they're lacking in bass. If you don't want to use the built-in software, you can hook up your own video source through the HDMI port at the back. There's also a USB-A port that you can use for the same purpose. Keep in mind that we're talking about the standard Nebula 3, not the Nebula 3 Laser. The Laser version has a higher 300 lumen brightness and is also more expensive. While every fundamental aspect here is great, there is one minor drawback: the navigation. It comes with a remote that works well enough, but some platforms such as Hulu will ask you to sign in via the Nebula app. This means you'll have to pull out your phone and fiddle with the app for a minute or two. Not a major downside, but something to be aware of. Other than that, this is an excellent mini projector. In terms of competition at this price point, there is the Epson Epic Vision EF12. However, the Epson model is bigger, bulkier, and slightly more expensive. Overall, Nebula Capsule 3 performs extremely well, and is also easier to set up. It's an easy winner at this price. To sum up, what I like is the competitive pricing, the sharp and vibrant visual quality, the setup only takes a few seconds, and the built-in Google TV. On the downside, app navigation isn't the best. Ratings: brightness, 9 out of 10. Contrast, 9 out of 10. Speakers, 8 out of 10. Value for money, 9 out of 10. For an overall rating of 8.7 out of 10.